Oshio.
Howdy.
Welcome back to Facts, Truth, and
What?
okay, fiction.
That's. I mean, what is good enough? I mean, fiction and what? I mean, it's
Oh,
it's the same thing, isn't it? It's all make believe. What?
okay. Now I'm getting cut off here, but it doesn't matter about this. This is the subject of what we're. Whoa, okay,
I'll
here we
hang on to
go.
you.
Okay. All right, here, we want to discuss the theories of theists, where where you get your evolutionists and your atheists and stuff. But we're talking about theories. This is what we're going to talk about today.
So we're going to be talking about the and the is.
Yeah,
um,
heavy.
One thing you have to remember is that a theory is just that. It is a theory. It is not something that is proven. It is an assumption based upon limited information. Okay, and whenever you come up with a scientific theory, what you have to do is you have to work backwards from your theory through what facts you're using to try to prove your point. Uh, it's like, okay, let's go right straight to the theory of evolution. Okay, it's just a theory. They say that all these things evolved. Look at this species, look at that species. Birds evolved from dinosaurs and all of this. Well, where is a feathered reptile? I think there is one, I can't say it. Anyhow, I think there is one that had feathers, but his bones were dense. Okay, birds have. It's just amazing the structure of a bird. You want to talk about an amazing thing that the Lord created. But the whole thing is not one transitional fossil is out there going from species to species or from one evolutionary setup to another. What what evolutionists use as proof is called microevolution, and microevolution is just an environmental adaptation of a certain species of something, like white skin on humans or black skin or brown skin on humans. That is not evolution. What it is an environmental adaptation. Okay, there is not one thing, not one fossil record of an evolutionary transitional species. There is not one fossilized thing of a evolution from a chimpanzee to a human. Okay, there's not. I mean, you can look up the DNA and everything else on them, and there's not a transitional species. And not only that, but if evolution were true, then you would still be seeing new species being created now through evolution. Because according to them, evolution doesn't stop, it's an ongoing process. Where's the new species? There aren't any.
And it's like it, and if
There's
they
undiscovered ones, but
yeah,
there's not new
when
species.
they found an undiscovered one, they say, "Oh, look, a new species." And see, again, they have not proved that this species that they found is a new one. They haven't proved that. It's just it is a newly discovered one.
Yeah.
That's it. And like, check this out. A long time ago in the Middle Ages, what was it? Their theory was that the sun moved around the earth. That was a theory. Not a fact, but a theory.
See, and then you have, yeah, it's like I say, and honestly, folks, it takes more faith to believe in evolution than it does to believe in God and Jesus. You have the evidence of God all around you in the created things. Man, if evolution was true, then you would be seeing all these new species developing right before your eyes. Okay, they're not. if evolution was true, then I, it just, you know, I'm sorry, but it just takes more faith to believe in evolution than it does in God.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
know,
It's just it kind of amazes me. The all right, the atheists and evolutionists, they're, well, let's just say the theist. They're, because that's what they are. They're, and we should put them in the same boat. Okay. Now, they're so anxious to prove nothing, and that's what it is. You know, they're so anxious to prove nothing, to make nothing something, and we know that something is nothing
well,
that they offer. You know, and it's kind of like that. Who's on first? And if you listen to their ramblings, and the reason why I call it ramblings, all right. First of all, they think because they got a PhD, they went to college, they that they're so above everyone, they can mention $20,000 words, and they think, well, I can talk above their heads and talk nothing, and I've proven my case. No, you haven't. All you do is prove that you're a bigwig. You can talk over one's heads, and you prove that you got some education there, no doubt, but you've proved nothing. That's like trying, each one can sit there and try to say, well, I can prove that a turtle, uh, he he don't have a home inside of his shell. Another one says he can prove that he does, and one says he doesn't. So what do you got? You got arguing, and one trying to prove the other one and stuff. But the thing is, people often just run on theories and base the theory on a fact.
well, that's what a theory is something that it's a supposition based on limited information, okay? And then they try to take other limited information and make it fit that supposition. And if you notice the word supposition, suppose, okay? I mean, that's what a supposition is. That's what a theory is. You have to base things on fact, and the Bible is based on fact. Theory of evolution, I'm sorry, but it's not. You got other theories out there, and one thing I like to ask atheists and evolutionists, Darwinists, um, you college professors, whatever you want to call yourselves. One thing I like to ask is, if you are correct, then why, and we're so stupid for believing in God, and you atheists, why are you so worried about us? If
Yeah.
we have a faith, then we're not hurting anybody. If you don't have a faith and we're correct, then you're hurting yourself. See, if that's the whole thing. And not only that, but then why are you so adamant and intensive about going to Christian websites? Not only
Yeah,
that, but
exactly.
I don't see any of you attacking the Islamists or the Buddhists or the Hindus. You're always against Christianity, but go and try to say these things against Islam.
Yeah, you'll be lucky that
If they don't come out and kill you,
yeah. The reason why we're not afraid.
because you got God.
But here's the thing. Here's something. All right. If you're so correct, any of you theists, all right, with your theories, here's the thing. Let me see you. I'm not going to respond. I want you to respond to this. Okay. Answer this question with a fact. Can you prove scientifically that there is no human spirit?
Or God.
Yeah.
You can't prove scientifically there's no God either. If you go back to the Big Bang, then where'd the Big Bang come from?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. It's
Man-
all,
man-
all it is theories.
man cannot create anything out of nothing. Man has never created anything out of nothing. So, but we're just about out of time here.
Yeah, so we want to say thanks for dropping in on Facts, Truth, and Fiction.
Or what?
I'm Marty Running Wolf. This is
I'm
Chat
Chet.
Black Crow, and we want to say thank you for dropping in. Shalom. God bless you all. We love you.